Welcome back everybody to Silverrun Forest for episode 2. We are going to carry on, I think, clearing out this area because we've got a couple of nice big trees. So I've still got a few things on hire, the trailer and the big bag lifter. We're still in the same day, skip forward a little bit, so we're just past midday. I possibly will be adjusting the time as we go because I don't want to just be stuck in the same day for like 2 episodes or things like that, but we'll see. So I think what we'll do, we'll start clearing some of this area. I've had some fantastic feedback from some of you guys, so we probably will use a mulcher to get rid of these horrible things and the stumps, so that would be pretty cool. I won't do that just yet. I've also got a rock there, possibly may break that out. In terms of contracts, now I will be trying all the new contracts at some point. I know sort of like the deadwood and the rock removal aren't great for paying out, but I want to try them. I've not tried them at all yet, so we will be trying them at some point, not necessarily this episode. There is another, in fact that's still there, isn't it? That's next door to the plot that we did the contract on last time. So yeah, we will keep our eye on the contracts as we go. Possibly I can't be bothered to do anything with that tree. I'm not even sure that harvester would strip that, but we'll concentrate on some of the big ones. We'll get that trailer loaded up and we'll take it to the wood turner again, I think, so we will get paid. And obviously technically that is loading up that production ready for us. I know it's a little bit naughty, but that is what we're going to be doing. Then we're going to probably move down the bottom here. I think it's about there, just about. We're going to start clearing some of the area down there in preparation for the iron furnace to go down, because we do have to pay for that, which is a little bit annoying, but we will be going down that route. Now what I will probably do when we get down that area is go down the container route, because obviously I have tried them. I did my little video on the autolog trailers, but we're going to get the containers on the go. I think I'm just going to turn my help menu on just until I get absolutely 100% comfortable with this. Now I am going to go with I'm hoping that trailer will cope, we'll see. I'm going to go with 9 meters after my little test video that I did. If you guys haven't seen that, please go and check it out. Right, so oh, this is not going to cut that tree, is it? That's annoying, isn't it? Well, that's a good start, isn't it? Might have to cut that one up by hand. That's okay, that's not a problem though. We can do that. It's not like we're chucking it in the container, so not too bad. That is a little bit worrying though, if we're going to come across trees like that down the bottom part. But again, if we do, I think we'll probably just have to cut them down by hand, and maybe they can go into the sort of productions, because what I'm going to try and do with the containers is literally put them in exactly the same length, if that makes sense. So if we're stripping like this and we haven't definitely got a 9 meter one, then I'll put that to one side, because that little bit there we just stripped, we should be able to pick that up by hand. We'll just chuck them to one side and then kind of carry on, because you do get penalised for having shorter lengths in your container. And we're going to go for a 9 meter container as well, just because that is my new thing. We'll grab this. I think Actually, looking at those logs, they are going to be a little bit big for that trailer, but we'll see. It's not like we've got to go too far. There's another one there. We'll grab that one. Is that going to work? No, that one's not going to work. Wow, we got some thick trees up here. Annoying. Obviously, it's probably, well, not probably, it is because we've got the smaller of the tree harvesters. Is that gonna, that's not even registering that, is it? No, I didn't think it would. We've got that fella there behind it. That one would do. That looks like a big tree. So again, we'll bring that out. If we can. That is quite a thick tree. I think probably on the limit there, aren't we, with the tree harvester? That's a pretty good start. I think we'll load this lot up, see what the trailer looks like. And then possibly cut those two down by hand. Which shouldn't be a problem because we've obviously got our wheel loader and big bag handler. These are very long logs actually. I don't think that trailer's very suitable for that. We'll see. Probably try and get the heavy bits towards the tractor end would make more sense, wouldn't it? I think let's get that tractor spun round. And then we should be able to no, that's not going to work, is it? Right, let's put that there like that. Let's try this again. So if we just reverse all the way back. Yeah, these are going to be very long, aren't they? That'd be fine, as long as we can turn the tractor. It's going to be well long. That'll be good, that's alright. Put a strap just over the middle to keep hold of them. It's all good, it's all good. Yes, so thank you all for your comments and your suggestions, awesome. I do read them all, I do try and respond to everyone, as you will know. What we're going to grab there, the whole lot, that's not going to like that, is it at all? No. So let's try and pull some away from there. What have we got there? That's going to go a bit funny, isn't it? Because they're not. Come on. There we go. That's better. Right, I think possibly that small log might fall out. If it does, we can pick it up, sort that out. Must admit, when I am doing videos, I always get a little bit worried about, oh, they're not really going to want to see all this, they're not want to see all that, but I've turned the engine off by accident. Probably definitely wanted to see that, so you can laugh at me. But yeah, I think I've had some very positive feedback most of you have enjoyed the first episode. Looking forward to the series. What chaos we can cause along the way. Should be pretty fun. Right. So that's probably going to fit a few more on there. I think we might... Shall we cut down one of those big trees? Let's do it by hand, I think. Obviously, we know that. I've been through that. Let's just give us our best chance of... Oh, what is happening there? Was... Well, that was stuck on there. What was that all about? Right, can I pick that up? Yes, I can. Right, let's try and tuck that down in there. There we go. Right, so let's jump out here. I don't want that falling on our house or any of our equipment. That would be tragic. 35.8 meters. That spruce. That is a big tree. I don't think we'll fit any more than that on our trailer. Surely not. I'm not really going to try and attempt to. I don't think. We're just... Can't even see what we're trimming up, but I think we're getting it all. Now, I did have a comment actually talking about comments and things. Let's get rid of that. You can sometimes get a chainsaw on these, but it can be very, very fiddly. But I can't seem to get any. I came on here earlier just having a little play, and I couldn't seem to get any trigger at all coming up for them. So we're just going to attack them, I think, with a mulcher is the word I'm looking for. I've no idea how long we're cutting these. We're just a bit of guesswork, I think. Like I say, it's not going to be 9 meters, but that's the end there, isn't it? I bet that's too heavy, isn't it, for us? No, it's not. Right, we'll chuck that one on. That can go up like that. Is it going to let me get in there? Yes. Happy days. And then let's grab the wheel loader again. And we'll grab one and then move along and try and grab all. I think that's 3 bits there now, isn't it? I think I managed 3. That doesn't look too bad actually. That's less than 9 meters. Is that 2 bits? Yes. Cool, that's good. May even get the other one on actually. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I do like to change my mind. It seems to be going quite well. I think the difficult thing for this series is going to be trying to mix it up a little bit, but it is all pretty much forestry. That is one thing I wanted to ask you guys as well. Obviously you do have some fields down the bottom. Are you wanting to see any sort of field work, or are you not bothered? I mean, we could just now and then take on a couple of contracts on those fields if we want to. I mean, that's only worth 5,600. probably get a little bit of crop off of that. But so yeah, let me know if you're interested or not bothered about seeing any work like that, or should we just carry on with the forestry? Obviously that's what it is supposed to be on here, get these productions going. We'll try and get this one in. I think we might get away with 2, maybe 3 bits on this tree. We'll leave a little bit of a stump there so that we can actually see them, because otherwise that's going to be a bit of a nightmare. I mean, these ones here we could as well chop them down ourselves, but I may see if I can just get rid of them with a mulcher. We do have that tree be gone. I've got that installed as well. I've not actually used that, but we'll see. I mean, if I'm honest, I don't even think I've used any of the base game mulchers. Oh, we'll just leave that. I can't be bothered to mess around cutting the tip off. Where's the end? Oh, that's a bit longer than I thought actually. So cut there. I think, yeah, that is actually longer than I was expecting. It's almost the same length as the one we just cut. And probably cut that in the middle somewhere. Right, happy days. That's probably... No, that's long enough for us to pick up. Oh, there's a wheel loader there. Oh, there's a tree there. Let's grab this one on. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Getting all of that. Oh, that's all right. That is fine. Right, so same thing, we will grab one, move along. If I do that, it should be able to tell me roughly. Yeah, that would do. Do that, let's swing round. Not a very good turning circle on that, but that's fine. I think we are as well going to sell the little crane, because obviously it's kind of been made a bit redundant, hasn't it, with the big bag. And I'm probably at some point going to invest in a skid steer, because we can use a skid steer to do this with the big bags, or big bag lifter. Can use the skid steer then to take on some of the rock crushing contracts. Whether we end up buying a breaker, I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm not too fussed if we own one, because I probably can see myself not bothering with those contracts if they're not that great. Yeah, that's going to happen. We'll put that down. Oh, steady. Let's grab that one. That should fit on that side there now. So we'll just like roll down the hill. Right, straight up. Let's jump out. Should be able to get one on there and then allow us to get rid of that. Happy days. Right, that is a good load. I'm looking forward to seeing how much we get for that. Yeah, I think we will take the tractor. I was thinking about taking the wheel loader down there, because we're probably going to need that down the bottom, but I'll probably cut to that when we've got everything sort of set up ready to go down there. So yeah, that is a nice load. Steady as we go. Don't want no accidents. Whoa, that is brakes on and it's pushing us down the hill. I think we're just slightly hitting that log then. Is this the right way? Am I going the wrong way? I've missed the turning. Brilliant. How did I miss that? There it is. How did I miss that? Whoa, whoa, whoa there. Steady on. What is happening here? No. No. Ah. Right. I'm going to have to sort this out. Bear with me. Oh dear. We're back on track. I was trying with that wheel loader and the big bag lifter. It just wouldn't happen. And I thought, I probably need to go and get some pallet forks and try and lift it up like that. And then I thought, hang on a minute. We have got a forklift on the map. So I've reset the forklift back here to the shop. And yeah, lifted it up like that. So we're back in business. Where are we heading? We need to go to the wood turner. I think it was that one there, wasn't it? Yeah, so straight across the road. How much are we going to make from this? I have no idea. I'm going to try and buy some pieces of equipment this episode as well. I know originally I said we'll try and just make enough money to buy the furnace, but I think we are going to make some decent money from our logs that we're going to be chopping up this episode. So we're going to buy some equipment to make our life a bit easier as well, and we are going to buy, I think, a truck. I've been looking at some trucks and I found, well, I've had it downloaded for quite some time, but I just haven't used it yet. But it's pretty cheap. Right, let's sell that. What are we going to get? Ooh, 19.5 grand, just over. Happy days. I'm alright with that. That's good. That's good. Right, let's head on back over to the shop. And then we'll start with the old container thing. That should be a little bit easier, guys. He says. Because literally we're going to be chopping up into 9-meter lengths and just trying to get the logs close enough with the wheel loader so that the container will take it. Oh, we'll sell that thing over there. I feel a little bit bad calling it a thing, but let's park this. So there we go, so we can turn around. Alright, I know we're blocking their car parking spaces. Right, so let's just back this round the corner. We will repair and paint it, because you always do get a little bit extra if you do that. Obviously only do that if you can afford it, but it is worth doing. It's probably going to be very expensive, this. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, the repainting is repair for that much, repaint for that much, and we'll sell for 40 grand. That is going to put us over 200k. Happy days. Right, let's buy some equipment. So let's go into trucks and look at these fellas. They come as a pack. Some of you are probably aware of these. The AW362 cab over. If you go for this guy, I think a couple of them are the same actually. Yeah, I think this one is, but the one that's 1800 horsepower is a different story, because that whacks on 120 grand. We're still cheap for a truck, I think, for that much horsepower, but we don't need all that. The truck's on 120 grand and you can't do anything about it. The middle one, the yellow one, that's added on 11, but if you go down to the wheel setup, that is where your 11 grand is. You go through like that, gets rid of it. And then we can have a 581 horsepower. In fact, I might go for that one for 30 grand. Because this is the other one. And that's 430. No brainer, isn't it? We might as well go for that guy. It doesn't change the price when you change the horsepower. 581 horsepower. I'm not too worried about any of the other configurations because it can get a little bit, but you've got stripes and things like that. No, I quite like them actually. We'll do that. Bumpers I'm not fussed about. We'll keep that the same. No, I'm not worried about any of that. All the exhaust. Main colour, I'm not too bad with that. I bet it's going to be expensive to change. No, it's not. I think we'll keep it on that actually. I quite like the orange, and maybe even with the black as it is. Got a bit of a sort of bee wasp theme going on. Rim colour, ooh, 3 grand for that, so I'm not fussed about that. We'll go grey. I think that looks a bit better than the black. Or does it? Now we'll keep it black. Let's buy that. 30. Hang on, what's added on? 500. Ah, the design. I am going to be completely tight there, guys, and not pay that. 30 grand. I want to pay 30 grand for this truck. End of story. No haggling with the salesman. There we go. We have bought ourselves a truck. Oh, and there it is. Does look a little bit square, but it looks pretty cool inside. It's got a sort of old style to it. I like that. What else do we need? Right, we need the low loader for the containers. Now, if you're not aware, you do not have to have this guy here, which comes with the platinum expansion. It does say at the top there, this trailer is suitable to transport shipping containers. Now they will snap onto this a bit like the header trailers with the headers for the combines. So it is good in that sense, but you can use any low loader as long as it's got tension straps. What you don't want is one with the ramps that fold up at the back like that, because obviously you're going to need to open your doors to the container. So again, not this one, or I presume it would. Well, you could use it, but you'd have to keep opening and, you know, lifting and raising the flaps. It's up to you, but we're going to go for this guy. It's pretty cheap. Yeah, we'll go for that guy. It's quite long, but we'll definitely get the 9-meter container on there. Not worried about any of that. We will just lease that. I'm not going to be buying it. So we'll lease that. And ooh, I keep forgetting what we're getting here. We also need a container, don't we? So we get our money back for this. So we'll go for 9 meters, and I think we'll have a forestry one, and we'll go yellow. So buy that. You can't lease it, you have to buy it. That's okay. We'll get the money back for that. That is all there. Right, what we need now is, where is that forklift gone? There it is. It's in the middle of the forest. Did its job though. We'll load the container up and then I think I'll get everything down here ready and then I'll bring you back in, but we'll stay with this until we've got this container loaded so you can see the whole strapping down. Where's that train? It's not coming, I don't think. That'll be the last thing, wouldn't it, if we end up having a crash. Right, the doors are on this side, which is a bit annoying, so let's grab our truck. So yeah, look at this cool interior, and the gear stick changes as well. Look, I love this truck. I've only had a little play around with it. I've not used it on any of my sort of let's plays. But if you're after a cheap truck with decent horsepower, that has got to be it, surely. Right, let's get this loading up. There we go. So because this won't snap on, we will get it as close to the back as possible, because I want to be able to just go up to the back of it with the wheel loader. Probably go over a little bit actually. That'll do. Happy days. We'll park this up somewhere. Probably in this little parking space. Look. We'll park in one of these. We can live there for a minute. I can't see us using it down at the sawmill where it should be for quite some time. Jump in the truck. We will tension straps on. There you go, they've gone over the container. We are good to go. Right, like I say, we will get everything down here. The wheel loader, the tree harvester. We'll start clearing this area, I think, so I'm looking forward to that. What I might do, just while I'm here as well, this area looks a little bit empty. We possibly could chuck in some new trees at some point, so we could sort of start regrowing some of the trees. So we, you know, just a thought, we'll see, but I'll see you in a minute. Right, I think we're good to go. So let's get those doors open. Oh, there's a bush in the middle. That's not good. We should be on 9 meters. Happy days. Let's get tree felling again. Let's try and keep that one over there. So like I say, if there's, this could be the first casualty here. Is that rich? What was I trying to say then? I have no idea. That is literally, come on, yeah. Let's put these over here so they can be sold. We'll put them down in the wood turner or one of the other productions. So literally 1 9 meter length out of that tree. That's okay, not fussed about that. As long as that ring or whatever it's called is gonna go yellow, that is absolutely fine. I'm pretty sure there's quite a few trees on here where we're gonna experience that though with the, whoa, that's a little bit heavy for that, isn't it? So just keep an eye on, that's 3 lengths out of there. Happy days, and we'll grab that one out of the way. I'm not quite sure how much you get actually penalised by putting the smaller lengths in. So if anyone's experienced that, I'd like to know. That'd be pretty cool. I know there's been a couple of videos on it, but I haven't had a chance to watch them. I'm very behind on my video watching. I try and support some of the guys that I'm friendly with as much as possible. But it's just been a little bit hectic lately. Which is why my own Let's Plays are a little bit here and there at the minute. So I do apologise for that. That's going to be a silly little bit there, isn't it? Where did that go? So it's going to be a little bit of a slow process, but not too bad. We'll cut another one down, then I think we'll grab some, and let's grab that one over to the right. What I'm mainly focused on is clearing enough space for the furnace, because I think we're going to be at a point now where we can actually afford it, especially after selling this container full. I can tidy this all up better in a minute with the wheel loader. Right, so we're going to have a silly little bit there. Right. So again, let's get rid of that bit. Put it on our little odds pile. And we'll jump in the wheel loader, which is there. Excuse the dodgy camera angles. I think what we'll do is load a few of these up just so you can see it. I know obviously a lot of you guys will already have seen a lot of this by now. There's a lot of videos on YouTube at the minute. But we'll get these loaded in, and then I think I'll bring you back in when we're almost got a full container. I'm guessing it's going to give you some warning to show that you've filled it all up, is it? What's going on there? I think that might be too heavy. There we go. Yeah, it must sort of say container full or something like that, I would imagine. Whoa, 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 where are we going? We are dancing. Please don't do that. That is some weight on there as well, isn't it? Wow. Look at all those. Obviously it doesn't quite reflect what we've just picked up, but it is filling up. I don't think it's going to take too long to fill that up, actually. Let's grab... Oh, lower that a bit more and we'll push that along. It would be nice to get the iron furnace down today. And then we can really sort of start cracking on then, can't we? Come up with some wicked way of getting the iron ore down and loaded up in a big trailer, I would imagine would be the best bet. Because there's probably a decent pile of it up there already now as we speak. You can't, it's a bit of a shame that you can't just stick a trailer under there and it fills up. It doesn't work like that. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is, as we say. Oh, just caught on the door. There we go. Did that add any more? Doesn't really seem to have gone up a lot. Right, one more left, and then like I said, we will carry on. I'll chop a few more trees down. As long as that doesn't... Yes, it has. I thought that was going to happen. We hooked onto the harvester. I don't want to be chucking that into the back of the container. We need that. Right. There we go. There's the train. Right, I'll carry on, guys. Just keep plodding along, getting rid of some of these. I've got a feeling that that one is not going to work. Let's quickly test it while you're here. If you come back in and there's some still there, it's not a problem. We'll just cut it down by hand again, but that will go to the wood turner. Yeah, look. Ooh, annoying. Okay, not a problem. I will see you in a bit, guys, with a full container, hopefully, and then we'll go up to the container sale point, which is up the north of the map, and get those sold off. Hopefully make a decent amount of money. That is the plan. Too low. There we go. Right, I think we've cleared enough of an area to get that down. There's another, that tree, that big one in the background there, that wouldn't go in the harvester, so that was another casualty. I did chop another one down like that by hand, and that has been loaded up onto the wood trailer over there. These ones I've got on the wheel loader, they are 9 meters, but we have got a full container, so I'm going to drop these down here, because these are the didn't quite make it pile. I'll drop that, and then all our little sort of off-cut bits. I've even got, look at that horrible looking one. I even attacked that with a chainsaw. Got that there. If I go up to landscaping mode, you could just about see there's quite a few stumps around, so I'm gonna have to try and get all of those if we can. There's a couple of these horrible little things, possibly that little one there maybe. I'm gonna see if a mulcher would take those out as well as the stumps. I don't know if it will take this fella out. If it doesn't, I can always grab the tree harvester and just trim that up. But we will see. Oh, there's a rock there as well. I shouldn't think that will matter too much. But anyway, let's get this container sold off. So yeah, 33,000 litres is what the 9 metre container holds. So a decent amount there, guys. I'm quite excited about how much we're going to get for this. It better be worth it. It's going to be worth it. We know it's going to be worth it because forestry is, isn't it? So we need to go all the way up north. Okay. Whoa there. Steady on. What is going on with this traffic? Right, you just... Can you not see this great big bumblebee coming through at you with a yellow container on the back? Madness, right. You're getting taken. I'm hoping this truck is going to be a good investment. If any of you guys have used it, let me know what your thoughts are. And I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. 30 grand though, I just, you know, it's got to be worth it, surely. Comes the train. Oh, well, we could put the containers on the train as well. To sell. The train will take containers. Possibly we'll do that again further down the line. Well, not again. We haven't done that, have we? We will do that at some point further down the line. And we are almost here already, look. So let's go up to that mode. These cars are just unbelievable. Brake, brake, brake. I think there's quite a bit of weight on the back. Oh, I've got a cone stuck under my wheel. That's fine, that will sort itself out. Right, moment of truth. Obviously the container's gonna sell and be reimbursed. What is this gonna be? Whoa! 71,240. Wow. So there you go. That's the sort of money we can be making. Happy days. Happy days indeed. Right, I am going to stop just up here because I was meant to do that just a minute ago on the way up. I think it is. We are going to block the traffic as well. I don't care. The traffic has annoyed me. I'm going to annoy the traffic. Because I think it is down, yes, down a little stream. Gonna get wet again. Got another, what is that? It's a fish, I think. Look at that. Look how much money we've got. Now I did say I will collect them if I know where they are and we are passing by. So that is one of the ones that I spotted on the map tour that I knew about. So I think that's 2 I've collected out of 4 that I definitely know about. And because we were passing by, I thought I'd grab it. I know we're going to be making insane money on this map probably with logs. I think once the productions get going as well, it's going to be pretty good. We're building ourselves up into a decent position where we can start buying a couple of productions. I would like to chuck a few more bits of wood into the wood turner, so all those little end bits can get chucked in there. And I think we may buy it then. It won't be this episode. Let's drop this down here. The trailer can go back, I think. I'm not too worried about keeping all of that. We're not going to do any container work for a minute. I just want to check again on the roller coaster what sort of things we need. Right, so wood beams, planks long. That's going to be through us owning the sawmill up the north there where we just were. So that's not too bad. Staircase railing, we're going to get that from the wood turner, and the floor tiles. So the floor factory, where is that? There it is. That was a good guess, wasn't it? I kind of remembered that. So the floor factory, we could put some wood into there. No, we can't. Right, I'm guessing the floor factory takes planks possibly then. I will look into that unless any of you guys know that. I thought that might have been just chucking wood in there. That would make sense actually to be planks in there. Right, let's get ourselves, and I'm hoping this works. If this doesn't work, I'm going to cry. I just don't think it's going to attack that tree. We'll get this as the base game one. I think there is a couple more added in. Oh no, it's just that guy I think actually, but that actually attaches to these, so that's out of our jurisdiction. That doesn't make sense. Let's lease that. Grab that. We will jump into the tractor. Disconnect that trailer. Make sure the train's not coming. Yes. Happy days. Let's hook up to that. Then we'll keep hold of this because that will help with clearing our yard up the top as we kind of progress with that. There may be a couple of little things I do off camera as well, but when I bring you back in, I'll always sort of, between episodes I mean, I will let you know. Now these bushes are going to be okay because we can sort of landscape over them, but I think the idea is to get the iron furnace down. Oh, there we go. Just got rid of that one. It's running pretty rubbish, this tractor at the minute. Didn't do that one. Oh, there we go. No. Lower. Is that going to dig into the ground though? Whoa, not if we do that. Happy days. So a quick tap and a tap again to bring it back up. Because this will, I'm pretty sure, mind you, it doesn't really matter if it digs into the ground. Right, what I'm interested in, is it going to get rid of that tree? I think it will get rid of this bush. It better get rid of this bush. Yes, brilliant. That just went. Just a little experiment this. I don't think it will, but... Oh, hello, 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 hello. It did. Oh, a little bit of a stump left there. Happy days. Right, as you can see, it's going to take a little while. I may do a little bit of a time lapse. I'll see how it goes when we come to edit. But if not, you'll see me after this is all sort of nearly done. So I need to try and remember where we've been. Right, I think we may be looking pretty good. Time will tell. I will probably... Oh, don't want to do that. It's a good job I didn't have that on then. I just accidentally dropped it. Let's have a quick look in landscaping mode. I think once we actually get the iron furnace down, and then maybe do a little bit of landscaping around it, a couple more may crop up, but I think that's... Oh, I thought that was one there. I think it's just the sun, the light shining through. I think that's not too bad. We'll see. Right, let's get some of this machinery out the way so it's not going to interfere with our furnace. Even move that, I think, just right out of the way. Could probably just go up there actually. Yeah, pretty impressed with the old container malarkey. That was pretty good. We are minted at the minute. Right, productions. There it is. Iron furnace. Now, it does have, let's get out here, it does have the pallet bit there, and that chute there is what we need to load up. No, it's going to say that, isn't it? I have no idea if this is very good. Is it pretty flat? Right, let's test something. Let's try and just put a, I don't know, some sort of shed down. Just have a look. It doesn't look too bad going on the price. It doesn't like that, does it? So I'm hoping if we just, oh, let's just go for it. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's do Daggerwind style. Let's save the game. Because if this goes completely wrong, horribly wrong, with the landscaping, I will not be happy. So I'll have the pallets facing out. Oh, there we go. I think it's because we're getting too close to the train track, maybe. Let's just go like that. Oh, I hope that's okay. It looks pretty good. So yeah, pallets will appear there. Production there. Happy days. And I will tidy some of this up so it doesn't look like it is just dumped in the middle of the forest. And that is where we unload. Awesome. I think, guys, we will leave it there for this episode. Very good progress. I'm happy with that. We have the iron furnace down. We are ready to go, producing metal. We need that for the roller coaster. And it sells pretty well as well, the metal. So happy days. We've got wood here we can sell at the wood turner. I may load that up and do that off camera, but I will let you know. And we'll keep those 9-meter lengths at the minute, although maybe I may chuck them on that trailer, I don't know, we'll see. But there we go, I will leave it there, guys. Hope you have all enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give this a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Please let me know your thoughts and comments. If you've got any ideas and suggestions of pieces of equipment we can use, I am all ears. I love listening to you guys and hearing your suggestions and your comments. But yeah, let me know. And let me know if you enjoyed the episode or not. If it was too much logging. I know it sounds silly, done that on a forestry map, but I always get a little bit wary about, am I doing too much? Are they going to get bored? But I hope you don't. But anyway, that's it from me, guys. Take care, everyone, and stay frosty.